நான் பேச மாட்டேன். ஆக்ஷன் மட்டும் காட்டுறேன் சார். எப்படி வந்து அவங்கள பாருங்க. ஆ இல்ல அவங்க அவங்க வந்து ஆ 1 கொஞ்சம் பேசிக்கல. பேச கொஞ்சம் ம். ம். இப்ப கத்துக்க மேல கட்டு.
Director and PCR, Dr. Ramamurthy, NIOT NCCR colleagues and family members, Namaste, Vanakkam, and a very happy Republic Day to all of you. Now we are standing in the hallowed grounds of NIOT to recall our achievements and recommit ourselves to the nation in the next year. It's my honor to address all of you, brilliant minds, scientists, engineers, researchers, administrators, and many others who have been contributing to the progress of NIOT and NCCR. We have been a republic for last 70 years. We got independence on 15th August, but we became republic on 26th January. And similarly, NIOT has completed 30 years of existence. 3 decades is not a short time, but with some satisfaction, I can say that we have established our name on the map of India. Now, NIOT is well known in top circles, either it is ISRO, Indian Navy, Defense, CSIR, anywhere you go. Now, NIOT is a well known name. And similarly, NCCR has done a lot of contributions to the ocean community and its name. Now, our responsibility is more. Reaching the top, I don't know whether we have reached the top yet, but reaching the top is difficult, but staying there is much more difficult. And we are like ocean. We have our highs and lows. We have ebb tides, low tides, and we have our own waves, turbulence, disasters. Today, our former Secretary of Ministry of Earth Sciences, Dr. Sailesh Naik, was awarded Padma Shri. It's a happy occasion for us. So it is a recognition for the ocean community. At the same time, we lost our beloved friend, Mr. Shibu Jacob, and today his funeral is going to take place. So it's actually a bittersweet day for us. Anyway, time and tide, they don't wait for anybody. We have to move on. And in this year, our marine biotechnology group has completed 25 years of existence. I congratulate MBT and EcoST team. And this Republic Day is not just a holiday. So many of our citizens actually take it as a holiday to stay at home. But it's a time to re-examine and reminiscence actually where we are, what we are doing, what we will be doing and all. So in that sense, I'll be recalling all our achievements for the past 6 months. But some projects are progressing well and some projects are lagging. But I always tell, as long as you are moving in the right direction with right spirit, it's okay. We need not be disheartened for the slow progress as long as we are progressing in the right direction, in the right way. It doesn't mean that we should not look at the headlines or we should not look at the deadlines, but we have to move in the right direction with right intention. And as I talked in the last time in August 15th, we are like ocean. Which drop is more important in the ocean? Each drop is important. So each drop is ocean. So whatever you do, either you do VOTEC, manned submersible, or synthetic aperture sonar, biotechnology, whatever, even you keep the campus and launch clean, you are contributing to the ocean technology. And ocean is not just amount some kind of some vast expanse of water. It has a lot of resources. If Navy safeguards the ocean, we make it worth safeguarding really. It is our responsibility. We are farmers of the ocean. We have to get the riches from the ocean, and we have to increase the contribution of ocean to the GDP, and we have to develop technologies for that. With these few words, actually, I'll be mentioning some of the achievements of NIOT in the last few months. I may be missing some, but it's not intentional, but it is actually, there are so many to enlist, but I don't want to take a lot of your time. So I'll be mentioning some of them. On the VOTEC front, our efforts to establish the first ever ocean thermal energy conversion plant at Kavarati are going forward. There are some hiccups, but relentlessly we are moving forward. And our efforts have been recognized internationally. We have signed agreements with USDA and Shell and many other companies. Now you can say that India has been recognized as a leader in the VOTEC efforts. And especially with the offshore hydrogen generation idea, VOTEC has got a fresh lease of life. And let us remember that India played a major role in this. On the desalination front, we are proud that Honorable President of India inaugurated two plants in Lakshadweep Islands, and Honorable Prime Minister of India Sri Narendra Modi ji on January 3rd inaugurated another plant. It is very rare that President and Prime Minister they come and inaugurate these kind of things. That is the importance given to us. Similarly, we are doing many other things like Varshini. We are developing a machine to suck the water from the atmosphere and cool the surroundings. It's a unique effort and it is gaining ground. And coming to coastal and environmental engineering, we have been signing agreements with different state governments, Orissa, Kerala, Tamil Nadu, and they are recognizing our capabilities and they are coming for our help. And our efforts are still going on. And on the HF radar front, our HF radars are working. And now there was earlier a suggestion to close down the project. Now there is a demand for more pairs of HF radars along the Indian coast. And on the EEZ front, we have been completing the survey of seabeds in the shallow waters. And we have completed, if I'm not wrong, Orissa, and we are in the process of starting the work in Tamil Nadu. Andhra Pradesh is going on. That's on the east coast. I think in another few months we'll be completing our work. As we are talking, the team from deep sea mining, they are fighting hard in the Indian Ocean to launch their trawler. First launch was done, but they are facing two cyclones right now. They are also in the process of retrieving some moorings and all, but they are not giving up. They are fighting. It's not an easy task in the times of climate change. On Samudrayan, our efforts are on to give some kind of demonstration in March, probably harbor demonstration, and if everything goes well, even shallow water demonstration. But many components are getting certified, and it will be a unique project in the world. And now the whole world community is looking at our expectations. And NIOT AUV, Ocean Mineral Explorer WOM 6000, has been utilized to do high resolution survey at polymetallic nodule site and gas hydride site. Not only that one, the last aircraft of Indian Air Force AN-32 was discovered at a depth of 3,400 meters. It was like looking for a needle in a haystack, but our teams have done it. And Air Vice Marshal called us and said that they are grateful to us, and 29 families are grateful to us. And Air Chief Marshal called our Secretary and Minister and gave an appreciation letter. It's no a small task actually. This established our name as Ocean Technologies on the map of India. And in acoustics, our moorings are there in Arctic. they are getting the vital data. Our vector sensors are being used by Indian Navy. They came and asked us for the sensors to just check their equipment. And we are proud to announce that NIOT has been given the authority or as a designated institute in underwater calibration by NPL. They don't generally part with that kind of uh, what to say authority to anybody unless they are very much convinced. We signed an MOU with NPL in this thing. It's a proud moment for us. On ocean electronics, we have been using the drones actually tailor-made for NIOT for sampling, survey, even the digital elevation model of NIOT was generated using this uh, drones, and they have been used in the atmospheric research also along with IITM Pune. And there are demands for more such things. And in marine sensor systems, their acoustic telephone is ready to be tested along with manned submersible. And coming to marine biotechnology and acoustic, our center at Atal Center at Port Blair, they have been doing very well. And they are playing a major role in vertical 3 and vertical 6 of this deep ocean mission. And many molecules and microbes of interest have been sampled from the deep oceans and they have been being analyzed. The registry and repository is the work of NIOT and we are doing well. And many things have been transferred to the industry. And we are ready to establish a finfish culture center at Port Blair. And Honorable Minister for Ministry of Earth Sciences, Shri Kiran Rijiju is going to lay a foundation stone there. And our ballast water facility is getting ready. Our vessels are functioning well when whole countries research vessels are under some kind of problem or other. They are waiting for the dry dock. All our vessels are functional. They are doing very well. Not only that, NIOT is helping all other institutes in maintaining these vessels and also in procuring the new vessel, ocean research vessel, at a cost of 840 crores. We have been doing that one. So there is a all-round progress, and our you see there are no glitches or security lapses in our computer network nowadays. But only when there is a glitch or there is a attack, they are criticized. But otherwise, everything goes well. They may not get the recognition, but they are doing a wonderful work. And you are seeing our administration very silently working towards the welfare of NIOT. And many good news can be announced very soon. And before the end of this year, I hope there will be a promotion policy for the administration staff too. But many other schemes, welfare schemes, have been very well implemented by administration. And in finance and accounts, we are actually almost handling 2,500 crores. And with a limited staff, with the TSA, CNA, and PFMS, all these things are new tools. And it's not easy, but they are not complaining. And they are seeing that NIOT doesn't suffer because of these changes. And in the purchase and stores and purchase section, we have reduced the number of retenders and many purchasers are going through GEM. This is not an easy transformation, but they have achieved it. And on the estate side, you have been seeing how well this campus is being maintained. Now there are no leakages in the main building or in the auditorium, and many other facilities are being set up. In the idea of Dixie Technology Group, there is a conference hall added, and many other facilities are coming up, simulators and all. And though it's not a big facility, a small sundial has been painted on the road so that actually it can increase the scientific temper among the NIOT staff and children. And about the self-help group, I really salute their efforts. Very selflessly, they contribute towards the upkeep of this campus. Whenever somebody comes here, they say the first thing they say is such a beautiful campus, such a beautiful house. And thanks to them. And our security section, they rose to the occasion when the flood situation happened actually on 5th, 6th of this January. And they rose to the occasion and they secured the campus. So, and many people actually from the campus, from the groups, from scientific groups, administrative section, security, self-help group, Everybody contributed to restoring the campus within 3 days. It's not a simple task. And you have saved crores of property to NIOT, and you have saved a lot of time in the projects. I really congratulate you for that one. And as a small appreciation, today we will be giving some letters of appreciation to some of the staff members who were there during the cyclone time here. So these are some of the achievements we have done, but as you know, we have a long way to go. And now we have got a good name. Now we have to maintain that name. I know you're all geared up for doing that one. I thank all the family members of NIOT for sparing the time of their family members in developing this technology and in exploring and harvesting the resources of the ocean. Again, we can go on like this. If you talk about NIOT, you can talk for hours. But I once again congratulate you for all your efforts and I wish you all the best for the future endeavors. Thank you very much. Jai Vignan, Jai Hind. I request Director NCCR to say a few words. Not now, please.
Director NIOT Dr. Ramdas, colleagues from NIOT and the NCCR and their family members. Very good morning to all and wish you all happy Republic Day. So it is a custom that I think Dr. Ramdas spoke about NIOT and something to be told about NCCR also. But before going to that, I would like to say a few words on the NIOT, how it is challenging in many areas. Having lived in this campus for more than 22 years, any technology development or demonstration is not an easy task. Like he was mentioning about UN32. It may look like it is accidentally we have found out that, but it's not that. The expertise of the team and then what capabilities which we have with NIOT has made this debris to be determined. So each and every technology we may not get the results immediately. Sometimes we may get after some time. And when there was a committee for the deep ocean mission on the manned submersible, I know how much team is studying either for manned submersible or the VOTEC in Kavratti or many other groups. Each and every task is very challenging. But one thing which I want to see, because we all now almost grown old, so now next generation is there. What energy we have at the beginning, that I think need to be put up both at NIOT as well as an NCCR. We have to find out a way how we bring that new energy to the system and then take it up. Unless we are part of the major program of the government of India, nobody will see us. Today, NIOT is being seen because deep-ocean mission is there with NIOT, and then this is the major contributor. Similarly, when we come to the NCCR, though it started in 1998, it has grown in many fold in terms of interaction with the state governments. And many state governments approach NCCR for their own solutions on the marine pollution, coastal costs and hazards, and also on the ecosystem and then critical habitats. This has helped us really in taking up a new part in marine spatial planning and the new blue economy policy, which is going to come launched by the government of India. In fact, Secretary was asking to conduct a meeting with all the state governments. Since this interaction with them is help in conducting a meeting with state government and help them in a better way for it. So what is the message from all these things? Unless these institutes form a part of major program of the ministry, nobody will see us that we need to do in total and then do good. Similarly, we are living in this campus. I think when Professor Ravindran has started this campus, equally we have to be very important that we have to build our infrastructure also to protect it. But nowadays there is a change in the policy of the state government. Earlier we used to get the land on alienation. That means it is completely to us. But now they are giving only on the lease for them. The seafront facility at Andhra Pradesh and all the things have to be taken up in it. Coming to NCCR, till I think Shanmuraj is there, how much of struggle he has made for this Mandapam land to be acquired for that. When we acquired, it was only 1.4 crores. But to secure the land, it took almost a lot of hard work and then effort for them. Similarly, two other facilities of NCCR is coming up in one in Visakhapatnam State of Water Quality Laboratory. And of course, we are together with this Nimali land in Chennai. Even though it started long back, one day collector called me and asked whether you want to take this land or not. Now you imagine, though we paid 1.3 crores for the Mandapam land, but we have to pay around 19 crores for this land. So the acquiring infrastructure for the institute also is equally important for them. At the end, Kharapur should bring the new energy and then see, unless we put our effort for that, nobody will recognize us. I take this opportunity to thank you all those colleagues and then family members of both NIOT and NCC. Thank you.
Dr. Purnima, you were there when this flood happened, and many people assisted you in restoring the campus. I request you to come over here and give the letters of appreciation to the. No, it was a great effort. I saw when I came on 7th to this campus, I saw scientists, senior scientists also taking broomsticks and cleaning the labs. Really, it was heartening. I don't want to take a few names, but all of you have secured the property. You have really means kept the things safe and restored the labs in no time. I really salute all of you.
Good morning and happy Republic Day. And I thank Director for giving me this opportunity to say a few words. Really, that experience in the flood was one of the most, I would say, an experience which can, change people overnight kind of experience. But the main thing is the amount of uh, cooperation that the entire institute gave during those times is a record time of within 5 days. We had actually come back to normal and even started work, whether it is the security or the estate sections, the administrative staff, all scientists and technical staff. Everybody did their might. The water was there about up to 3 to 4 feet all around campus. There were people sitting in these buildings without food for some time, and it was difficult. We had to actually go in boats around the campus to be able to reach even the canteen. So it was like 2 days of very, very difficult and frightening kind of time. But I really congratulate and with all my heart thank everybody who cooperated in restoring the campus to its fullest capacity and back to work within a very, very short time. Thank you very much again, Director, for giving me this opportunity to say this. It was really important. Thank you.
Thank you, sir, and thank you, madam. I'll read out the names of the security personnel who are present on that continuously for the 3 days from December 4, 5, and 6, and securing our assets. Mr. Keshavan ASO. Mr. Rajesh, Security Supervisor. Mr. Ganapati, Security Supervisor. Mr. Kannan, Head Guard. Sir, P. Arogya Swami. So Arogya Swami, he mentioned he has a special mention. He also saved the NDPP after that fire alarm. He is congratulated for that also. Manoj Kumar Datta, Shantanu Kumar Mantri, Mr. Manash Sharma. Mr. Fanidhar Nath, Mr. Vidyut Das, Mr. Dandabani, Mr. Manoj Kumar Dev, Sir Nagul Basmatri, Mr. Anwar Hussain, Mr. Mangal Kumar, Mr. Pranjal Rabha, Mr. Xavier Sahairaj, Mr. Sanu Sahu, actually we have four other names, four other persons, but today they are not present. Mr. Kadiresan, Mr. Ibrahim Ali, Mr. Arun Kumar, and Sudhanshu Segar Samal. Thank you, sir. So we stand surrounded by the colors of our beloved nations, and personally I am filled with immense pride and gratitude. On behalf of NIOT, I extend my warmest greetings and sincere vote of thanks on being a part of this Republic Day celebration. First, I would express my sincere thanks to Director NIOT and Director NCCR for inspiring us with your insightful words. And I also extend my sincere thanks to Dr. Purnima Jerihal for giving the letter of appreciation to all the security personnel. Then I want to extend my gratitude to each and every employee who are all present here and showcasing their rich diversity and the heritage of our nation. Your presence itself is a reminder of unity of our country. And special mention to the staff members from each and every department, especially from my state, CMC, security team, housekeeping, gardening team, electrical team, who had worked tirelessly behind the scenes to make this event a memorable one. Your dedication and hard work have never been gone unnoticed. As we bask glory in our nation's achievements, let us not forget the sacrifices of our forefathers for gifting us the democracy which we cherish today. It is not, Republic Day is not a celebration, but a reminder of our responsibilities and the duties as a citizen. So now moving forward, I am delighted to extend an invitation to all of you for a delicious breakfast which awaits us on the hall.
Okay. Probably this is my last public function as a director. So I forgot to mention two things. We thank everybody, but we don't thank the director's office. So I take this opportunity to thank the director's office and for bearing with me for so long. And our unofficial and semi-official photographer, Mr. Solomon.
So I forgot to mention few of our guests from NCPR and INCAIS are also here. I invite them for the breakfast. And Professor Manoj Zakaria also present here. Thank you, sir.
And we take him for granted. We have recruited him as an NIOTian, so we don't mention him specially. But thanks a lot for gracing the occasion.
இருங்க சார் எது பண்ண வேணாம் அல்ல இல்ல அது தேவையில்லை அவ்வளவுதான்
இங்கிலீஷ் அடி இது